the big concern here is the ethic of product usage. Because a lot of people, they're too tired from advertising, okay? And there are so many advertising surrounding, and also this field, especially like affiliate marketing, it's so close with some not ethic of product users. Like we have always tried to create a multifunctional product that meets the needs of most users. And this is reflected in our main slogan, like ultimate ad tracker. However, in our pursuit of extensive functionality, we occasionally face the negative consequences of unethical use of the tracker for setting up our funnels to promote maybe substandard products, spreading misinformation, or even for malicious software purpose. And this is a biggest problem. People might lose their trust to advertising at all.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you here for another episode of the Care to Lead interview series. Today, we're going to be discussing things that keep executives up at night, which is always a fun topic, and we always get insights that might surprise you. Joining us in our discussion today, we have Ivan Rud of Apliteni. He's a CMO at that organization, and he focuses on a Keitaro Tracker, and he is diligently advancing their product into the global market to the present day. So welcome, Ivan. You've done so much and you started at such a young age. I'm excited for you to share your story. Tell us about you and your journey.
First of all, thanks for having me today. I'm really glad to have this opportunity to speak with you, and I'm grateful for this. So yeah, as you said, I'm the CMO at Apliteni, a software company that specializes in products for the marketing field, and I'm in charge for the promotion and grow our flagship product, the Keitaro Tracker. It's an advertising tracker designed explicitly for media buying and internet marketing. It's a crucial tool for any marketer, like serving to optimize, control, manage, and safeguard advertising campaigns. It provides everything you need to conduct successful online advertising.
Okay, awesome. Does it use AI? I mean, AI seems to be the thing.
Not yet. We have a bunch of plans to implement this in like foreseeable future, but
okay, cool.
Still not yet.
All right. So I want to hear a little bit more about you. This series of articles, I do a lot of things in Authority Magazine, and the topic of what keeps executives up at night seemed to spark interest in you, and that's the one that you participated in. Why that one?
You know, and many of them, many like concerns, for example, adapting to change and technological progress. Like users want more and more features from the product every time, and we are not really keeping up with the market. For instance, you asked me about AI, so we still not using AI. Also about like some new features. It will be great to roll out at least 2 integrations a month, because advertising source which we work with, and whereas other useful services that our users need in conjunction with the tracker, they are evolving super fast. Like new products are hitting the market every day. And it would be great to always be on the ball, reacting in time and managing to create integrations for transferring, advertising, company expenses, and for pacing conversions. That's what our product does. It would be great to provide all these features to our users so that it's possible to optimize their advertising campaigns. I can say the lack of necessary integrations is also slightly hampering our race to be the leader in this segment, and this is one of the main concerns.
So I'm curious too. When it comes to adapting to change, right? Like you have to keep your teams motivated as well, because in order to produce what your customers need, the team is always having to pivot, right? It's like you can't say, all right, this is our path, let's keep moving forward. You're always pivoting. What are some of the things that you do to keep your teams internally highly motivated to keep moving forward?
I always set goals of different levels, like long-term and short-term, super ambitions and more reasonable, so to speak. For the team, it's very important to show them the goal and explain why we need it, so everyone understands what it weighs us upon its achievement and what effect will be obtained. When the whole team understands why we are doing something, it becomes much easier to break down the work into cycles and achieve intermediate results. And also honesty and openness are keys. I also always call my guys periodically, like hold one-on-one meetings to see how they're doing. And we have an agreement that even in the case of negative feedback, we say it as it is, face to face. So there is no under communication building up. All of this working together help us to achieve our goals.
Okay. So what are some challenges that you faced in your industry and how did you overcome them?
Well, probably one of the biggest issue is our products. Like it's need to be installed on a server, which the client has to buy. Because of this, we lost a bunch of clients who wanted to start using the tracker, but were not motivated enough to go out and buy a server and deal with setup. We offer automatic installation and support help, but it doesn't work 100% of the time, meaning we still lose a certain number of clients. I can say nowadays, of course, maybe 9 of 10 people are used to getting cloud version of products and having access to the product right after signing up. In our case, the user has to put in some effort to set up Tracker before they can start using it. That's why we are actively developing our customer success team to help clients with comprehensive onboarding, customize Tracker to their needs, and fulfill their setup requirements.
Tell me a little more about your tracker. Like what is it going to tell me? What information am I get if I were to work with you?
As I said before, Keitaro Tracker provides everything you need to conduct successful online advertising campaigns. It provides information about your clicks and sales, setting up sales funnels, optimizing your ads on the source side, also running A/B tests, building reports, and analyzing ROI, even protecting your landing page from the bot clicks, and sharing conversions with external services and CRM. In addition, Keitaro offers over 500 ready-made CPA and advertising networks templates, which include a set of necessary params to collect all information about clicks and conversions. So this allows our users to start working with their favorite resources and just a few clicks and optimize it in the future.
Do you have any case studies or examples you could share? You don't have to give the company name, but like a company that you've worked with and some of the differences it's made?
A common case, for example, if you wanted to earn some money on selling goods, okay, goods you don't own these goods, you can go to a CPA network, you can sign a like contract and get access to goods from third party. So you can buy traffic from any kind of source, like for example, Facebook or TikTok, and you'll buy clicks, and then you wanted to sell them off, and the gap between you spend on clicks and you earn on selling this, it's your profit, and that's what our tracker helps to do our clients. And if about like different differences, we are really stands out because of our high customization capabilities. That means like you can plug in custom scripts, actions, and filters as you see fit. Another big plus is our local landing page and the ability to work without redirects. So you can upload your own landing page inside the tracker, set it up the sales funnel, also like collect the leads and sales directly from your landing page.
Who are your biggest competitors?
We like consider as our main competitors Red Track, and also we keep an eye on a volume tracker, but they are a little bit greater than us. They're like far, and we just trying to get a experience from how they lead their business. Also, I can name some companies like CPV Lab Tracker and probably Pinom. Pinom is not so popular in the United States, but it's one of the main competitor in the European market.
How many employees do you guys have?
Currently, the company boasts a team of 49 employees. However, like given our rapid growth rate, there is no doubt we will surpass the milestone of maybe 75 or even 100 employees before the year's end.
Oh, nice. That's exciting. And what size company is your like target customer? Is it like I know in my coaching business, like we're not going after like huge conglomerates. We're going after like that mid-size organization with like 100, 200, 500 employees.
We like trying to use just our own resources, okay, own forces, and
Mhm.
we're not trying to grow so fast. We're not gonna to use some investments. So that's why we just grow as we need. And if our people ops department see that we have a lack of professionals, lack of employees, and we also have some project, we can work on them for now. Okay, so we decided to open some
Ivan, tell us a little bit
spots.
more about you. How did you end up getting into this industry and what's your background?
All right. So I kick off my journey in probably 2016 when I stepped away from the brick and mortar business scene. I sold everything I had and I got my first MacBook to figure out how to make money online. I got hooked the idea of media buying and decided to dive into e-commerce. My body and I stocked up on goods for the holiday season, but I couldn't successfully sell them off. That's when I realized the need for learning and gaining more knowledge. So I landed a gig as a copywriter at one online publication. There, I had to churn out articles on media buying and affiliate marketing topics almost daily, which meant I had to read a ton about traffic and really get to the heart of it to produce quality content. Soon after, I joined a well known CPA network as a content creator, and I got a gig from Keitaro to create a guide on integration, the tracker, with an affiliate program. By then, I was already running my own advertising campaigns and using Keitaro too. So I nailed it, and catching the eye of Keitaro's founder, he reached out to me with an offer, and just like that, I was a part of the Keitaro team in 2017, which is where my real journey began.
So it's kind of interesting as you to hear that you have that copywriting piece in your background. I'm interested in your thoughts on the world of copywriting today with AI the way it is, because obviously in 2016, 2017, it wasn't in the picture. So now it is. What do you think that's going to do for people who are copywriters? Is it going to benefit, hurt? What do you think it's going to do in this whole world of advertising?
On my company, we have a team of copywriters, especially it's people from my team. As for me, the person who have a lot of experience on that, I literally can figure out when AI was used to create some article, and I totally like restrict for my teammates use it. I still think the AI articles not so good enough. It's yeah, it can help you to create some of them, but you still have to be really professional in your domain. So you have to have your own style. You have to understand how to make the article attractive, how to provide a value for the customer, and we a little bit use AI, but it's not in the right shape to like to completely give the opportunity fire all my copywriter team.
Well, it seems like if you were to you can increase your copywriter's productivity by utilizing AI in a responsible and effective way. It seems like restricting it almost flies in the face of embracing change, which is something that you say that's really important for your industry.
So first of all, first and foremost, I wanted to provide the value to create some real organic, like interesting articles for our
Mhm.
customers. That's how we do our business. And for example, if we're talking about partnership, rather than just to post someone to promote someone in our social media, and when like we don't have a clue about what this company does, we have to make some researches. We have to understand what is might be like outcomes for us after that promotion, and we don't use like article just for article. No, we trying to create.
So you're not content churning. You're trying to provide value.
And based on value, first of all, yeah. So that's why we have a really small percentage of like on followers in our email blast. For example, we have less than 2% on followers from every email blast.
Okay. So what about, like, in your experience, what are some of the most common misconceptions about copywriting, about advertising, marketing? What are some of the most common misconceptions that you can debunk for us today? What do people like presume about your industry that's just wrong? You're like, hey, that's not true. That's not accurate. Like, I just had a misconception, and you I don't want to say it's a misconception, but you kind of just corrected and said, like, we don't want to just produce a lot of content where a lot of copywriters do. So what other thoughts are out there that are probably wrong about your industry?
I can explain from a different angle. As I think the big concern here is the ethic of product usage. Because a lot of people, they're too tired from advertising, okay? And there are so many advertising surrounding, and also this field, especially like affiliate marketing, it's so close with some not ethic of product users. Like, we have always tried to create a multifunctional product that meets the needs of most users. And this is reflected in our main slogan, like ultimate ad tracker. However, in our pursuit of extensive functionality, we occasionally face the negative consequences of unethical use of the tracker for setting up our funnels to promote maybe substandard products, spreading misinformation, or even for malicious software purpose. For instance, tools for conducting A/B tests and some theories, verification can be used for content manipulation and more. And this is a biggest problem. People might lose their trust to advertising at all, like this field.
What advice would you give to someone who's looking to enter the advertising industry or start their own business?
If we're talking about some kind of our clients, like affiliate marketer, a person who want to earn money on selling traffic, I can suggest to start from researchers to maybe to try their forces in some small teams. There are a lot of teams today who can provide the ability for anyone, like for stranger, to come in and start working with a company with team budget. So you don't have to spend your own money for tests, and you can like have a trial period to understand, to figure out if it suits to you or not. And if we're talking about business, it's better to have a background in it, because nowadays this field is so complex. It's like it looks like technical skills comparing against each other, because when I started almost 10 years ago, it was a lot easier to run your own online campaigns, and that was not so technically complex. It was not so necessarily to have a lot of like technical skills, but today it's on a different level.
So for our listeners who want to learn more about your work and your company, how can they best connect with you or get a hold of you?
The best way to connect with me is through a LinkedIn page and email.
Okay. So I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank our listeners for tuning in to the Care to Lead video series. If you found this episode valuable and you want to stay updated on our latest interviews and insights, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel or find us on your favorite podcast platform. Until next time, remember, leaders who care to lead. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I'm really grateful to you. Appreciate it. Have a good one.